Yo, I know I took a little bit of time off. However, I've been thinking about what I want to talk about because there's the beginning of the year, it's a whole bunch of things coming out. New products are happening. You know, we got the DJI versus the Rode debate going on right now. There's cameras popping up left and right. Red just announced a $54,000 camera. It's just crazy. So I had to think about what I want to talk about. But first, I do want to say thank y'all for rocking with your boy, and staying locked in. If you could, if you new, go ahead and hit the follow, subscribe, notification button. Make sure I stay honest here. But with that being said, I had to find what I want to talk about. And well, I got it. That blue tree right there. That's that's the shot. Let's go ahead and get that. You just got a new camera. What do you do? I'm about to make sure you got the basics of what I feel is necessary for you to get tuned in with that brand new camera. Also, I want to show off Chicago to you. The sun just came out. So let's get locked in with Chicago, baby. Welcome home. The first thing I can tell you is grab the camera and just start pressing buttons. You have no clue what you might find in there. Like, if you don't know what's going on, or if it's a brand new camera, if you brand new to this whole thing, what I did was I just grabbed it, I went to the settings menu, I started going crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I was pressing buttons here and there and seeing what that did, and you know, turning dials and all that kind of stuff, man, just so I can kind of get used to what it is before I go and learn. And I'm gonna tell you about that in a little bit. But I thought that was the easiest thing for me. That's the first thing that I would say do. Also, it helps you kind of get familiar with, you know, what your camera could do and what it can't do. You know what I mean? Like, these are certain things that when you're picking out a camera, whether it be online or if you go in the store, you don't know. Like, it's hard to tell until you get it in reality. You know, you have a basis of what you want out of a camera, and you know, things might check all the boxes. But until you really start moving on, you know, going further deeper into it, you don't really know. So go outside, just press buttons. But also, I've always wondered what that blue tree was here in Chicago. It's got something hanging from it. It looked like a bird's nest or some kind of um, some kind of decoration on it. But it's a really cool tree. It's a blue tree in the middle of Lincoln Park. So I'm gonna take a picture of that, and we're gonna keep on going. Let's get it. Why did I kneel down in wet dirt? Be completely honest with you, this is a throwaway shot right here. I just wanted to show you this looked dope. it just looked dope. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna show you this shot right here. Let me step out the frame. I think it's a dope, like I said. The second thing that I want to recommend to you is to just go outside. Honestly, that could be the biggest deterrent is being outside, being out your comfort zone, or your home, or wherever you are, studio, whatever it may be. But if I recommend anything, just get outside. Go shoot, get the camera. You just start pressing all the buttons, go put them in action, see what they could do, man. See how it looks in different lighting, see how you feel around people and recording in public, and things you can do, you can't do, just learn. That's probably the biggest thing for me. You know, that's why I'm doing this video right now. A, I want to show off Chicago, but B, I'm challenging myself this year to get outside and really get outside my comfort zone of being in front of that computer. I know I got some dope stuff and I've been doing some dope stuff and I'm gonna be in front of the computer, but at the same time, I don't want to be stuck in one place. I want to know how things sound. Speaking of which, if you hear echo, we're gonna really see how good this road is because I'm in a tunnel and it's echoey. So we're gonna see how that works. But just get outside, be around people, hear the different sounds, the birds chirping, you know, people walking. I'm in a big city here, so traffic going by. How can you adjust that? How does that affect your shot? Things like that. Excuse me. That. But just get outside and just be in the elements, man. Like, and honestly, it's a pretty fire shot, boy. Like, low key. Hey, this a monster shot right here. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, this, yeah, maybe I do need to be outside more. This is trippy, but that's my second thing, man. Get outside. Just go. Ooh. Bro, It's still cold out here in Chicago. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this. It's supposed to be 40 today, but whoo, man. Hey, this shot, this this shot is nasty. This this might be the best shot I ever taken. This might be the best shot I've ever taken, man. Like, look at this, man. Chicago dope. I'm about to show this bad boy off, man. Let's go. Now the third thing is to study all that. Like, honestly, study your work. Study, study, study. And what I mean by that is take the shots and the footage that you just took, even though you don't know too much of anything, and take that and figure out how you can make that better, or figure out what you did to get the shot you got, or whatever it may be. But just study that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I used to go home, get my footage, and then just sit in front of the computer and just edit. I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I just know you needed to use Lightroom. You needed to have this. You need to do this. I ain't know what a LUT was. I ain't know what none of that stuff was, or any of the filters and stuff. I just knew I had to go home and figure out what I needed to do. And I still do that till today. You know what I mean? So, like, there's nothing like that I stopped doing. It's just, it's a learning process all the time. Now, something else that you want to do is, I looked at YouTube videos. I didn't go to school for this or nothing like that. And I'm not, by no means am I like the best or anything. I just know I've gotten so much better without any schooling. I looked at, some of my favorite YouTubers that I follow. I looked at, different tutorials just to learn. I actually even talked to a guy in Colorado, Breckenridge, Colorado, at a camera shop out there. He was a 45-year Discovery Channel photographer. He shot film primarily. He took me under his wing in Colorado, Breckenridge, Colorado, for about an hour and a half, and just gave me some nuggets for camera and photography. That is invaluable. That was like probably my dopest lesson that I've ever gotten. Make sure you just come back home and just study. Just study that stuff. Now, also, don't study to the point where you just get overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Take what you learn in little chunks and go apply that. You know what I mean? Like, just, you figure out one thing, just go and try to do that again, or do it better, or whatever you may have to do. But just get outside and go do it. I'm gonna give you some don'ts, but right now I'm in my favorite camera store. It's like Toys R Us to me as an adult. So I'm inside, or I'm about to go inside and get a couple things, and I got some don'ts for you. So come with me inside my place and let's get it. I forgot one thing, y'all. I forgot one thing, y'all. I'm sorry. This is a big one too. I don't know how I forgot this. Learn the jargon. Like, learn all the words and the terminology of, photography and videography. Those aperture, just learn what those are. Aperture, ISO, shutter speed. Just learn all those things, how they relate to each other. That's probably I honestly don't even know how I'd even learn that. Like, nobody even told me that when I was first starting. I just ran across, I was like, what is this? I didn't know what it was. I just kept using the word aperture because it sounds fancy, low key. But learn that kind of stuff. Learn the 180-degree rule, the shutter angle rule, where, you double whatever the shutter speed is, whatever your frame rate is, you double the shutter rate. So just know that kind of stuff. Those are the things you need to know. Learn those for sure, like top of the list. All right, now I'm about to go inside. Let's go. Inside the Dye camera right now, and this is literally like my heaven. But what I was gonna say is, here's the number 4 to all this, right? So number 4 is, don't get distracted by all the gear and all the stuff that you think you might want. And that's why I ended up right here, because this is a heaven. I come in here and I'm like, bro, I need all this, and I don't need all that right now. From the jump, you don't need all that right now. But just don't get distracted with thinking you need to get all the fancy gear, all this stuff real quick. You don't need to do all that. Here's what you need to do. 1 through 3. That's what you need to do. just do all those things that I said do, because like that'll get you familiar, and that stuff come with time. You know what I mean? Like you could look at YouTube and kind of get distracted and be like, yo, this is what I need. I need to get all this, and these rich YouTubers can tell you, go get this, and it costs $1 million, and you ain't got that. Get what you can, do what you can. But here's 3 things in that same breath that I think you should get. Thing number 1, get yourself a tripod. Like, here we go. Here you go. Get a tripod. You literally can't shoot, film, or do whatever without a tripod. That's a must. The next thing you need to get is lighting. You need to get lighting. Lighting makes a difference. Like, it'll just change the whole game for you in your video. Then the last thing you need to do is get good audio. It's a must, y'all. it's simply a must, man. Like, it's gonna help you out in the long run, dude. It's a beautiful thing, man. But that's it, man. I'm about to go pay for this stuff and then close us out here. Let's get it. All right, so I got some stuff. I saw this YouTuber that I follow. I just started following. He had this like setup with a spigot and a clamp, and I'm gonna use that because I think this fire. Also, I'm sorry if this looks all bad. Hold on. This is the B cam, so sorry. This is B-roll, y'all. Let me live. Let me live. All right, we're about to go home. We're gonna finish this bad boy up. Let's get it. All right, y'all, I'm back at the crib, in front of the computer. Hold on, I got podcast stats up here. Hold on, let me log out of that. All right, I'm back at the crib, and I went to Dot and I got this super clamp and a ball head. I already have a ball head. It's over here. But then I got this spigot, came with the ball head, came with the super clamp. And the reason why I got this, I saw a YouTuber do this, and he said this was his best piece of film gear that he got because he can kind of move and put this stuff anywhere. So I have my B cam here. I kind of shot with inside of Dot, and kind of going on a point of learning and watching and getting better. I don't have a decent B cam setup, so you know mine. I've seen over the shoulder, and it's kind of, you know, it's cool, but like I can't really adjust and see what I'm doing. I want something that's kind of like right here. This really allows me to kind of put a tripod anywhere realistically, and let me show you. So basically what I'm thinking is, if I ever want to get some shots like this where I'm kind of looking down at my screen or kind of line level, you just simply put this right here, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to tighten this bad boy up. Boom. That thing is on there. You can see I'm moving this. It's not going nowhere. So let me kind of just boom, boom, boom. Now let's see how this looks here, right? Go ahead and power this bad boy on. Now I got some dope B-roll for like desktop view. This is crazy. You can see me do stuff now. This is, but that's what I'm talking about, man. Just like go out, learn, and don't be afraid to like step in your bag, man. Step in your bag, or yeah, get in your bag, man. Like learn, grow, get better at this. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. That's all I got for this video. But I will say, if you like this format of this video, because I kind of switched things up, man. Like I'm back at my desk now, but I do want to get back out, and that's kind of what made me think of this video, an inspiration. I saw a YouTuber do it, and you know, it was inspirational. I see a lot of YouTubers do it, but for some reason it resonated with me this time. So if you like this video, go ahead and leave a comment, or you know, down at the bottom. Let me know you seen this, and you appreciate what I got going on, man. I'm just trying to get better as always, man. Like, cause I'm you know, maybe not like you, probably more advanced than me, but I consider myself new, right? I'm learning things, you know, day in, day out. So if you could go ahead and drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, man. That means the world to me, and I appreciate it. But now it's time for some good vibes. And I'm going to tell you, if nobody told you, I'm going to tell you, I love you. I hope your 2023 and January is off to a fire start, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for rocking with your boy, man. Keep your head up, stay in the game, man. We got a long year ahead for us to grow and be good at what we do. So don't take your foot off the gas, man. Take it a little bit by little bit, but just keep on going, man. From me to you, man, I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about that, man. Until next time, I'm gonna see you. Peace.